Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Commonwealth. Today, the White Collar players are kicking off the channel with our favorite topic, immersion. We're going to begin with a series of immersion mod videos for Fallout 4 that will eventually lead up to an immersive modded playthrough. But first, let's get started with two mods that we believe are required for any Fallout 4 game. Let me preface this series by mentioning that unless specifically stated by the mod authors, I will be using Nexus Mod Manager to install mods for my game, and while some mods I review might also be available on the console versions of the game, I will be focusing on the PC version for now. If you do not yet know how to use Nexus Mod Manager, or NMM, or are generally new to modding on a PC, I strongly recommend checking out Gopher's video for how to install mods for Fallout 4 using NMM. I used his tutorial to set up my game, and I would strongly recommend the same for anyone new to the Nexus or modding Fallout 4. Alright, let's get started. This first mod expands upon the base scripting capabilities of the game, allowing it to run more complex and larger scripts. Because many mods add extensive lines of code, most mod authors list the Fallout 4 Script Extender, or F4SE, as a required mod in order to ensure that their new content functions as it should. Unfortunately, console gamers are out of luck here. The creators of F4SE have stated that they will not make a console version. The script extender is available for download from silverlock.org, and I've included a link in the description. The README on the website supplies perfect instructions for installing F4SE, but I will do a quick tutorial at the end of the video in case you are still unsure of how to add it to your game. The very first mod you should download and install is F4SE. It is required by many other mods I will be reviewing and is definitely an integral part of modded Fallout 4 on the PC. This next mod aims to correct what bugs Bethesda missed during game development. The Unofficial Fallout 4 patch, created by the Unofficial Patch project team, the same people who did the unofficial patches for Oblivion and Skyrim, fixes far too many bugs to list. However, this excerpt from the mod page's description sums up the scope of the project. The goal of the Unofficial Fallout 4 patch is to eventually fix every bug with Fallout 4 not officially resolved by the developers. The creators of this tiny miracle have designed it to be highly compatible, so that no conflict should arise with your other mods. But as is true with every new mod you install, read the installation instructions or requirements to ensure a smooth experience. The Unofficial Patch is a must-have background mod, and there is practically no downside to installing it. I provided a link to its Nexus page below. For the last mod to cover today, I'll include one that you will actually see in-game. Lowered Weapons by Lesbos 666 and Lowered Weapons DLC add-on for Automatron and Far Harbor by AlexBull_UK achieve exactly what their name suggests. I find it annoying how in vanilla Fallout your character would point his gun at whoever he was talking to, or when passing through a settlement he would hold it in front and ready like one of the Minutemen was about to jump him. With this mod, any gun your character is wielding will now be held off to the side casually, creating a less stressful bartering experience for the other person, and is visually pleasing to the player. However, the one downside here that makes it only slightly less immersive is the lack of a delay when scoping down the weapon to shoot. At the moment when you fire, the weapon immediately pops back up, but the mod author does state that he plans to change that. Overall, the simplicity and visual adjustments of this mod makes it well worth the install for an immersive playthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for our mods to cover in this episode. We hope you liked the show, and remember to always leave an endorsement for any mod you download and enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you'll join us for the next episode in this series. If you are still watching to see the install walkthrough for F4SE, then let's go ahead and get started. Alright, welcome to the Fallout 4 Script Extender installation tutorial. So first thing you're going to want to do is click on that handy dandy link that I provided for you in the description, and it should bring you to this page right here, f4sc.silverlock.org. And right here it says current build. If you can see right here, it says current build 0.2.4, which is what we're going to be using now. And what you want to do is get the 7-zip archive, but first let's open up the README and see what the installation instructions are. So it says copy this file, and this file, and this file, so 3 files to your Fallout installation folder. For me, this will be in this file path. You're my Steam apps common Fallout 4 because I have the Steam version of Fallout 4. But if you don't have the Steam version, just find wherever your Fallout game installed to, and put these 3 files there. So let's go ahead and start doing this. So I'm going to download this. It's going to pop up down here, and luckily I have a good internet connection, so it's done already. And then I'm going to go into my downloads right here. Let me refresh this. And it's right here, this archive. I'm going to right click. I'm going to open with WinRAR. You will need either WinRAR or 7-zip. I prefer to use WinRAR, but you can use either. I'm going to open with WinRAR. And then it has the folder right here. Ignore that. It has the folder right here. and then it has all these files right here. Now remember, the website said we only need to use the .dll, the .exe, and the steamloader.dll. So let's go ahead and grab those from WinRAR. So we're going to get this .dll. I'm going to control click on this, this, and this. And then I'm going to right click and say extract to a specified folder. And this little window is going to pop up. And now we choose which folder to extract to. So my installation folder is on my C drive in my program files, and I look for Steam. It should be down here. Yep, Steam. And then I want Steam apps right here. This should be the same for you if you have the Steam version. And then Common, and then Fallout 4. And all you gotta do is select on Fallout 4 right here. That's all you gotta do. And you hit OK, and it's gonna do its thing. If it asks you to copy and replace or whatever, say yes to all. Just go ahead and replace. I doubt it would say that, because if you have a totally clean install of Fallout 4 like I do, then it should just put them in there, no problem. So now we're going to go check to make sure that they are actually there. So we're going to go into the game directory under same place, Steam, Steam apps, Common, Fallout 4, and you should see, okay, F4SE Steam Loader, that one, and then there should be an exe somewhere. Yes, right there. There's the, yeah, so there's the 3 files. We should be good to go, but let's just go back to the README and make sure. Okay, I did that. Then launch the game by running the F4SE loader that you placed in the Fallout installation folder. All right, well, that's pretty much the last step, right? So let's do that. So we're going to go in here. We're going to click F4SE.loader, or right here, the application right here. I'm just going to double click it. Okay, it's telling me that you know, it's unknown, so I'm just going to hit run anyway. It's going to do its thing. It should bring up Fallout 4, which is exactly what it's doing. So now to make sure that you're actually running the F4SE, you click on Settings, and you see down here it says F4SE 0.2.4. That lets you know that you're actually running it. And then right here is the normal version of Fallout 4 that you'll see if you just click on Settings without having F4SE installed. But that confirms that is installed correctly. So now we're going to go ahead and go back to the desktop. Now we're back here at the desktop, and what I'm going to do now is open up Nexus Mod Manager. And if you clicked on that video to Gopher's tutorial that I provided earlier, then you should know how to get Nexus Mod Manager. He'll walk you through it. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Fallout 4 mod list here, and Nexus Mod Manager is going to load up and do its thing. All right, so I'm looking at the plugins. These are all the plugins I have currently. This is just the Fallout 4 base game, and then the DLCs I have. I have the Workshop, Far Harbor, and Automatron. So just those for now. I think, do I have 2? I might have 2 Workshop DLCs. Not quite sure. Point is, I don't have Nuka World yet, obviously, or Vault-Tec Workshop. So I don't know what that one is. But anyway. But as you can see, if you look in mods, I have totally no mods, but this is what I want to focus on right here, this Launch Fallout 4 up in the top left. That, if you click that to start your game, it won't load, or it won't launch with Fallout 4 script extender, so you just click this little drop-down arrow on the right, and then it should have this, once you've installed F4SE, it should have this option with Launch F4SE, and all you gotta do is click on that in your Nexus Mod Manager. This will become useful after you have mods installed. Right now, it's not really important, but once you have mods installed, it'll be good to go. And so as you can see, we're brought right here into Fallout 4, and we're going to check again. Yep, we're running F4SE, and that's how you know that you're good to go ahead and start installing more mods. So let's go ahead and quit back to the desktop. And yep, that's how you get your F4SE. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. I'll be replying to them and trying to help out any way that I can. Of course, there are many other tutorials that you can watch, and just following the README instructions like I did, I pretty much followed them verbatim. That should be all you need to do. The only extra thing I did was with Nexus Mod Manager, which is not really a big deal, but it is certainly useful as you have more mods and stuff installed. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next episode.